As we come to the end of 2024, you're probably asking yourself these three questions, which I'm asking myself. Where did the year go? Number one. Number two, did I achieve what I wanted to achieve this year? And number three, what's next? Well, where did the year go? If you were busy, then the year went by pretty quickly. But if you're not busy, then the year went by fairly slowly. You see, time is an emotion. Generally, when we are enjoying ourselves, time goes very fast. And when we're not enjoying ourselves, time goes very slow. Think about when you have an appointment and you're waiting for someone to arrive. Then you're probably not enjoying yourself just waiting. And that's when time goes really slowly. Another example is if you dislike your work, then time can go very slowly because you're just going through the motions. You're waking up, getting dressed, going to that job you hate, spending 8 hours there, coming home, having dinner, watching some television, only to repeat the process the next day, week after week, month after month, year after year. That can be a real drag and very demotivating and de-energizing, and time can seem like a million years. On the other hand, if you enjoy your work, then the day, week, month, year goes fairly quickly. So in general, time either goes slowly because it's painful or fast because it's pleasurable. Did you achieve what you wanted to achieve this year? If you did, then you probably had goals and you had the discipline to focus on those goals. If you didn't, then you probably didn't have goals, or you didn't have the discipline to work on your goals. Maybe you got distracted. We all get distracted from time to time, but it's best to learn from that distraction so you can avoid it next time. Some distractions, like emergencies, we can't avoid, but I'll say most distractions we can avoid, and we should plan to avoid them. Today, I got distracted. I left my home to go for a walk at a nearby park, and on the way, I could hear the sounds of some demolition happening to this building that's near where I live. And it was making a lot of noise and there was a lot of dust in the air. And as I was walking along, I noticed a couple of people in front of me standing in front of their home having a bit of a chat. So I ended up talking to them, and we were talking about the building and demolition because it seemed to be going on for many weeks now. And we were talking about the dust. And basically, at the end of our discussion, I walked off and I started thinking that was a total waste of time. We were talking about something that we can't control, which is a waste of time and energy. I should have not said anything. I should have just said hello and kept walking and focused my time and energy on the good things that I see around me, and focus my time and energy on things that I'm grateful, and focus my time and energy on what I'm going to do next, what I'm going to do this evening. So that was a lesson for me to learn, that I need to also avoid distracting myself by focusing on things that I can't control. That was a reminder that sometimes our mind does control us instead of us controlling our mind. So we really need to pay attention as to what's going on in here. What are we thinking about? What are we focusing on? Also, being grateful is a very good habit to develop. In fact, being grateful is like developing a muscle. The more you do it, the more easy it is to do next time. And by being grateful, you can snap yourself out of any negative state, whether you're feeling stressed, depressed, fearful, because you can't be sad, stressed, depressed, and fearful and grateful at the same time. Try it out if you don't believe me. So we can use gratitude to get out of any negative state. So remember that whenever you're feeling negative or you're focusing on the wrong thing, then start off by being grateful. What are you grateful for? And I'm sure there's thousands of things that you can think about. I mean, being alive, you should be grateful for that. Being able to move, you should be grateful for that. Having a home that provides shelter, should be grateful for that. Having clothes on your back, should be grateful for that. Having food to eat, should be grateful for that. There's a lot of people way worse off than you and me. They're in war-torn countries that haven't got the basic things that we have. So there's so many things we can be grateful for. We just need to develop that muscle by focusing on things that we're grateful. Also, the easiest way to change your focus is by asking yourself a question. A question like, what do I need to do next? Or what am I looking forward to? And if you've got goals, then you've got something to look forward to, something to plan on achieving. So hopefully I learned my lesson, and in future I waste less time on things that I can't control, things that are not really that important to me. Now let me ask you this question. Did you waste any time today? Did you waste any energy on something that you couldn't change or control? Now, to achieve your goals, you need to be disciplined. Being disciplined is about building a muscle called focus. If you let yourself get distracted, then you're going to miss out or delay getting the reward that you get from achieving your goal. Now, this leads me to the word procrastination. What is procrastination? Procrastination is simply a limiting belief. You believe that doing the thing you should be doing is too hard and too difficult and too painful compared to doing something else, like relaxing or watching TV. And the way to overcome procrastination is to write down all the good reasons why you should be doing that thing you should be doing. And I'm sure there's plenty of benefits for doing that. And also, you can write a list of all the negative things by not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Obviously, by just relaxing and watching TV, you're not going to achieve your goal, and you're not going to get the benefit from that goal, and you're basically just wasting your time and potentially your life. Another way to avoid procrastination is by breaking the task down into subtasks, very easy tasks to achieve that a child could do. And also by adding a reward at the end of that subtask. Maybe you have a break, go for a walk, grab yourself a tea or coffee. So it's all about chunking and breaking it down to making it more manageable and more achievable, where you've got zero excuse. Because if it's so small, there should be no excuse. Obviously, if the task is huge, you become overwhelmed and you don't do anything. So break it down and then just start working on it and reward yourself at the end of working on it. So what's next for 2025? When setting your goals for 2025, I suggest you pick goals in these four main areas. Number one, your career or business. Number two, your health. Number three, your relationships. And number four, your finances. Having goals creates motivation and gives you a target to aim for. If you don't have a target, you're just wandering around aimlessly, which is no good. Having goals and achieving your goals is fulfilling. Career-wise, you may want to develop yourself or go for a promotion or change careers. Do you have a cause beyond yourself? Or are you only interested in looking after yourself and your family? A cause beyond yourself is what we call a purpose. It's about solving an important problem in the world. It's about creating something that outlasts you, leaving a legacy. So have a think about the work you do. If you want work that's fulfilling and that you feel like you're making a difference, then you need to do work that's aligned with your purpose. You need to do work that has a cause beyond yourself. Now, health-wise, you might want to lose some weight or get fit. So think about your health and how you can improve your health. either through exercise or nutrition. And remember also about your mental and emotional health, like what can you do in those areas to improve it. Now, relationship wise, you might want to improve your existing relationships, or maybe you want to meet new people or build a closer relationship with God. I know that's one of my goals, is to build a closer relationship with God, get to know God better. Financially, you may want to earn and invest more money. Remember, in retirement, you need to have enough investment income to live on. We call this passive income, where you're not directly involved in obtaining that income which helps you live. Otherwise, if you don't have enough, then you're going to have to rely on the government, and the government usually doesn't give much money, so your standard of living will drop. So I highly recommend that you get a piece of paper and pen and start writing down what you want to do, experience, have, share in 2025, because that'll increase the chances of you achieving those things, of it actually happening. Remember, if we fail to plan, we're planning to fail. So it's key that you have a plan on what you want to achieve with your life. Become the captain of your life by developing a plan and executing it, only focusing on what you can control. That way you get the most out of your life. Now, please let me know in the comments below your thoughts, or maybe you have some suggestions to add to what I've already said. I love to hear them. Please let me know if this video helped you, or if you have any questions. Now, if you're already subscribed to my channel, I want to thank you for your support and encouragement. I really appreciate you. If you're not already subscribed to my channel and you're interested in career-related content direct from someone that has over 45 years of working experience, from employee to employer to business owner, and is a certified workplace coach and has spent the last 10 years coaching people on how to take charge of their life and career and improve it, then please consider hitting the subscribe button. You also want to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Now, if you liked or got some value from this video, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button, because that'll help the video reach and help other people. And if you know someone that needs to hear this video, please do share it. Till next time, take care.